All right, people. Um, I'm just gonna walk around the protest here and show you what it's like, I guess. There are plenty of other live streams, but hey, I'm here, so why not? Nothing incredibly extreme is happening right now here in Portland, but you can kind of get a little bit of a flavor of the scene. I don't know if the audio is such that I'm going to be able to conduct really interviews. So this is just for the purposes of atmospherics. All right, so somebody just handed me hand sanitizer. That was nice. You never have enough. There was one time I remember when hand sanitizer was impossible to find in stores. So we've come a long way, baby. I am going to keep my mask on. So this is the federal courthouse where most of the raucous action really happens. You see the fence erected around it. And the main sort of protest area right now that's reminiscent of like a traditional style protest is a little bit further down the street. As you can see, and I'll walk over there in a minute. But this is where the federal troops slash forces slash whatever emerge from. But people ask for a live stream, so hey, it can't hurt. And
and I'm only here to try to help people.
so this is approximately where I got tear gas last night. Not pleasant. Silence is violence. Hey, would you mind explaining the silence is violence concept?
I don't know, I just got it.
Oh, you don't know? Okay, thank you. Okay, so that guy didn't know how to explain the silence is violence concept. Yeah, like as people mention, right now it's like 10 or 10:30. So you're not going to get the really serious action probably until a little bit later, and not sure if I'm going to stay all night.
anybody here from the military on the military? Oh yeah, Portland's under siege. They don't know shit about my motherfucking city. They don't know nothing about your city, right? No, they don't. Absolutely. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Thank you all. Thank you for doing out the document. Hey, thank you guys for doing what I protected for y'all to do. I'm a veteran, and this is exactly what I want you motherfuckers to do. Fuck these red coats.
What's the thinking behind this? What's the thinking behind this pretty extensive gear here?
What now?
So what's the thinking behind all this gear you got on?
Google or search YouTube for police are targeting my junk. You'll see where they fired a 20mm stun drone and hit me like just south of the Twin Berries in 2018. Since this whole thing started, I've been shot in the chest with less lethal weapons. I've been shot in the neck. I've been shot in the face with less lethal weapons. I've been shot in the thigh with less lethal weapons since I've been here. So I'm just trying to hold a camera and not get shot by these assholes in here.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. My name's added to the lawsuit. Right. Somebody they shot me.
In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? As I'm going to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I'm going to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? And ain't it just like a friend of mine hit me from behind? As I'm going to Carolina in my mind. Hey, could you explain what's going on here? You're not supposed to talk to me about it?
No, I'm not the person.
Oh, okay.
This is my second chair.
Okay. Hey, could you explain what's going on here? What are you doing?
I'm a mom. I have a 20-year-old son, and I'm a nurse, and I'm just passionate about especially all the health disparities that are going on. I've worked on the Indian reservation, and I know the health disparities for blacks because I give a shit.
Where do you live? Where are you from?
I live in Eastern Oregon right now, but I'm from Portland, so I come back. I drove 4 hours to be here.
Oh, in Eastern Oregon, you said. Okay.
Pendleton.
Okay.
And this is, well, another mom. This is another mom.
Okay. And how did you get? How did you know to get involved specifically as a mom with this sort of mom?
I have some mom friends here from Portland that have been doing the mom wall since night one, but it's only like 30 moms.
And is there going to be some kind of action taken, or are you just sort of standing here in formation?
It changes every night from what I understand. So, I don't know. I guess the intention is to kind of go around the crowd, but we're just being impressive because it's helping bring the voices forward. So,
Do you have any concerns about COVID and with gatherings like this, which technically are not, advised? You do?
yeah, I've had COVID from my job, and I'm fully recovered.
Oh, you did have it.
I take it fucking seriously. So I
what was your experience with it like?
I was sick as shit and I was afraid because I was far away from my family.
Yeah. Where did you contract it? Do you know?
Yeah, in Umatilla County, which has one of the highest rates of COVID in the state of Oregon, because people think it's a hoax out there. There's a lot of Trump supporters that are not paying attention.
Well, I mean, in fairness, isn't a mass gathering sort of contrary to what the public health guidances are?
Yeah, but that's the thing. You have a lot of elderly moms, you have people with autoimmune disorders, and we're taking a chance. That's safe point. But we can't just sit home and cower anymore. So we're doing the best we can.
All right, thank you. What's your name?
I love you, Mom.
Okay. Okay.
Unless we get any other direction. Okay, hold on for a second.
Love you, Mom.
Okay, can I just make a comment there? Well, no, I'm asking myself a question. But did you notice that she sort of blamed the fact that she contracted COVID out there in Eastern Oregon on all the ignorant Trump supporters out there, which, probably is a factor in terms of many people thinking it's a hoax. I definitely encounter Trump supporters who believe that. And yet, here she is at a mass gathering, which is directly counter to all the public health guidances that we've supposed to have been abiding by, including in Oregon, by the way, where you can go watch the press conference from Governor Kate Brown held yesterday, in which she reiterates the prohibition on mass gatherings over a certain size, which this would obviously violate. So it's a little bit of cognitive dissonance there, I would think. But then again, it's what you've come to expect.
Get a Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter! Way down there, can I get a Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter! Can I get a loud Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter! Repeat after me. I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've been told. But this system gotta go. But this system gotta go. That's the sound of frustration. You frustrated? You frustrated? Moms, are y'all frustrated? You frustrated over there? Okay, I can't do it too many times. I don't got enough holes. But thank y'all again. I love y'all, Portland. This is change. This is change.
Hey, check this out. You know how he was saying next, and the next day, and the next day. Guess what? Montgomery bus boycott lasted for 366 days. So guess what? Let's do that. Let's be out here for 367 days. Non-stop. 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 Can I hear y'all say non-stop? Non-stop. Non-stop. Now check this out. When I was up here earlier, I was talking about what? Education, right? Talking about the school to prison pipeline and how we got to end there, right? If you agree with me, next Saturday, I want you to meet me at King at 2 p.m. What I say? Next Saturday, where you gonna be at? What time? I want to meet all y'all. And guess what? How about everybody bring one person with you? Everybody, if every person.
Okay, I don't know if you caught what the speaker just said there, but she likened this Portland protest activity to the Montgomery bus boycotts back in the 60s. So in that case, it's going to be non-stop here in perpetuity, apparently. Holding up good. You're working every night. So one thought I had, and this was before I started streaming, but hold on. All right, so as you might be able to tell, the speakers are black. Generally, I guess the idea is that the voices of black people are to be centered or elevated or amplified, and white people are supposed to just listen. Which means that it's consistently an overwhelmingly white crowd, and then exclusively white speakers. I don't want to say that with definitively because I don't know for sure, but with the exception of Ted Wheeler last night, the mayor, I've only seen black speakers. But the other comment that I was going to make, based on a thought from earlier before I started streaming, was when they were chanting "fuck Trump," and it just. Hold on, she's saying something.
The historical, systematic issues in this country. It is also giving room to justify the excessive escalation of force and these institutions that are being called upon us. It's allowing the general public to become pacified, to become comfortable, to justify this. This is not normal. We are not crazy, violent anarchists. I am a hyper emotional, emotionally intelligent black woman who has had enough. I wasn't even able to truly embody my blackness because the system sucked it away from me. Told me I had to be something that looked like that. I had to be the system so they'd listen to me. Well, I am here to tell you, I am proud as fuck to be a black woman in this time in history. I am proud as fuck to be leading with vulnerability. I refuse to allow gaslighting techniques to tell me that my lived experience is not worthy. We have to be able to be in touch with our vulnerability in order to be able to listen to the most vulnerable, right? Human liberation requires us to be listening to the most vulnerable. And that means we have to be in touch with ourselves. We have to prepare ourselves for the changes that we're asking for. We have to understand what radical inclusivity is.
All right. So she was giving a sermon about gaslighting, and she's saying that as an overly emotional black woman, she's being gaslit. I'm not sure I could totally follow her logic there, but nonetheless, the quick point that I wanted to make is that earlier they were chanting, fuck Trump, fuck Donald Trump, which is, if that's your prerogative. But then they follow like a fuck Trump chant with the standard Black Lives Matter chant, and it just seems to me that if the objective was to achieve some kind of systemic reform with respect to racial inequities, then you wouldn't want to so closely associate it with like a partisan political signifier such as fuck Trump. Like, shouldn't it theoretically be possible for somebody who wouldn't ascribe to the concept of fuck Trump to also be on board with your agenda in terms of alleviating racial disparities? Like, that should theoretically be possible, but clearly it's not in this context. And so, you wonder why there's a partisan gap in terms of approval of Black Lives Matter, is because it comes in tandem with chants like fuck Trump. So it's not totally surprising then that you're going to see a gulf in partisan attitudes. I mean, I don't know if everybody here is going to vote for Joe Biden, but definitely last night they were saying how much of an existential threat it is for should Trump be reelected. So, I'm not going to espouse some kind of knee-jerk Breitbart style conspiracy theories. Oh, these are just shock truths for the Democratic Party. But it is true that a lot of these people's at least short-term political objectives are in alignment with the Democratic Party, and the fact that the titular head of the Democratic Party is currently Joe Biden makes for sort of an amusing dichotomy, I guess. I mean, there's definitely something ironic about that. People keep telling me that my mask is on backwards or something. I don't know. Is that true? If so, I'm embarrassed. That wasn't even intentional. But you know, here you go, I guess. Actually, come to think of it, it's sort of more comfortable now. So, oops, the joke's on me. All right, is that right? I mean, I don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but or if you guys are trolling me. Is that correct? Thank you. One thing you notice is that there are no police around. There's no police. They only come out, I guess, at at the very end when it's absolutely necessary and there's a riot declared. But in terms of just kind of standard patrol, which you would expect in most big city protests, where the police are just kind of standing around in formation, whatever, that just doesn't happen in Portland, apparently. All right, so those are ribs, and they actually look pretty good. Should I get some of these ribs? Damn. I'm hungry, but I was saving my hot dogs. I'm assuming those have to be vegan, right? You could feed a small village here. Are these vegan?
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay. They were vegan, as I suspected. I have a hearty meat meal waiting for me when I'm done here, so I'm not going to indulge. Although, whatever they were cooking up did look pretty good. I had a vegan pizza this afternoon for lunch from a vegan pizza shop. It was quite good. I'm not even sure what this building over here normally is. The whole fuck 12 thing is interesting. I don't think anybody has a really precise etymology in terms of how that term originated. But clearly it was sort of in the cultural ether such that pretty much everybody adopted it almost instantaneously. Which is sort of interesting. Thank you to all the super chat contributors. I can't respond to you all right now individually, of course, but I do appreciate it. It's very helpful. It allows me to do stuff like this.
This is for me, the filmmaker.
I don't know what the hockey sticks are for. I guess I can ask. Hey, what's the purpose behind the hockey sticks?
Playing hockey.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you.
I know it's for the smoke bombs. Get
How-
it back.
Oh, so you kick back the smoke bombs. Okay, got it. Is there like a
Got a baseball bat. I wish I had a baseball bat.
is there like a scoring system where if you swing and hit the smoke bomb back in like a certain target, you get a point?
They
Okay.
used to come at me, you know, I'd go off the smokes.
All right, thank you. All right, there's your answer. They had the hockey stick set up to smack the smoke bombs. I didn't see any smoke bombs last night, but I don't doubt that they've been used.
Can you turn that off, please?
No. No, I'm not with the police. No. I'm a fucking pussy for filming? Fuck you.
What happened?
What's that?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, go for it.
I was ordered to stop filming and I'm not going to do that.
You got the app to blur faces?
No.
Are you posting it?
Yeah.
Well, you should calm down on that shit.
What do you mean calm down?
You shouldn't tell people like that.
Why not?
I mean, there's an app that's super easy to get that blurs faces.
It's a public event, so I'm just filming.
Black Lives Matter.
Okay. Whoa! What the fuck? Can I have that back, please?
Black Lives Matter.
Okay, I agree.
Say it to me.
Black Lives Matter.
I don't fucking believe you.
Black Lives Matter. Can I have that back, please?
Fight.
I'm not gonna do that. Okay, I apologize. I'll delete it.
No,
I'll delete it.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'll get out of here.
Let me see you back out here. I'm gonna fucking stomp you out.
I will back out.
Fuck out.
Get the
Fuck out of here.
All right, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Bad decision, bro.
I'm leaving. I'm getting out of here.
This is how white folks get fucked up. You ain't on the fucking cause, bro. We're lucky we let you walk out of here.
All right.
See?
Fuck out of here, right?
Collectivist.
Fuck it now.
It's us against you, you fucking cracker ass bastard.
I'm going.
My impression that you're fucking trying to name me.
Fuck out of here. More oppression? You want more oppression? You want black folks to keep you
Neil,
You want black
fuck out of here.
You want black folks to keep you treated differently? That's what you fucking want. You're a court if you feel better about yourself.
I'm going.
Fuck out of here. I see you running. You better run. You better run. Fuck yeah.
All right, people. So, don't know if you caught that, but I'm gonna get a little farther away here. All right, so I think I'm far away enough now to regroup. Okay, well, had my phone snatched midstream. Guy was not really happy with me. Let's tie my shoe here. I had something thrown at me. I'm not sure if you could see that. I think it was a beverage, and got splashed a little bit with it. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I'm thankfully I did get the phone back. It's not like there are any police available to help out in the event that you need to retrieve stolen property. So yeah, that was interesting. I guess they feel like they have the authority to demand that people not film a public event and to chase people out, which, you know, I did because I would have been outnumbered there. And I wanted my phone back. So I don't know if you saw that, but they made me, first they're white guys, they required me to recite the mantra Black Lives Matter in order to get my phone back, so that's what I did. Yeah. That was unexpected. I'm actually, part of me is surprised that he even gave the phone back. If he just ran off with it, not sure how I would have got it back. I don't even know where I am right now exactly. Hey, you know which way Salmon Street is?
I don't know.
You know what I'm talking about?
Gotta be that way, man.
That way? I think so. I think you're right. Yeah, thank you. Could easily get my maps out, but don't want to stop the stream. Okay. So I'm trying just to recall what else happened there. I mean, the basic thing that happened was I was recording this stream as I had been for the previous, I don't know, 40 minutes without incident, and some people didn't like that, so told me to stop filming. I declined to stop filming, and then was sort of confronted by two gentlemen. Seemed to be angry. One of them snatched the phone. Thankfully, I kept streaming as the guy had the phone snatched. And that's it. Yeah, I had to apologize. I had to tell them Black Lives Matter. They were screaming that I was oppressing blacks by filming. Like I wanted to, I don't know, keep them in shackles or something simply by into filming, which is not an argument that I would necessarily find persuasive. All right, so right now I'm in the back in downtown. Well, I mean, I'm sort of in the commercial district of Portland, where as you can see, a lot of stuff is boarded up. Not 100% sure whether this would be from the riots or COVID or some combination of the two. I'm assuming largely riots. Don't know for sure. All right, people, I'm going to try to find my car right now and therefore end the stream. So thank you. It ended interestingly. I hightailed my butt out of there. And yeah, that'll do it. Have a wonderful night.